Hey plant fam, welcome back to The Sprout. Today we're talking about one of the largest and most diverse groups of houseplants in the world, the ficus family. You know them. Ficus elastica, the rubber plant with those big glossy burgundy leaves. Ficus benjamina, the weeping fig that drops leaves every time you look at it funny. Ficus lyrata, the fiddle leaf fig that's been on every interior design blog for the last 10 years, and Ficus microcarpa, the ginseng bonsai that looks like a little tree from a Japanese garden. But here's the thing, there are dozens of ficus species, and while they all share some common traits, each one has its own personality. Some are easy, some are dramatic, some grow into trees, some stay small. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the most popular ficus houseplants, explain the differences, and give you the care basics that work for almost all of them. Before we dive in, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We put out new plant care videos every week, and I don't want you to miss the next one. Also, drop a comment below. Do you have a ficus? Which one? How long have you had it? I'd love to hear about it. Now, let's get into it. First, let's talk about what all ficuses have in common. Ficus is a genus of over 800 species of trees, shrubs, and vines. They're native to tropical and subtropical regions around the world. Many of them start life as epiphytes, growing on other trees and then send roots down to the ground. Indoors, they're grown for their beautiful foliage. Almost all ficuses need bright, indirect light. They hate being moved. They drop leaves when you change their spot. They like consistent moisture but hate wet feet. And they don't like cold drafts. Keep these basics in mind and you'll be fine. Now let's start with the most popular. Number 1. Ficus elastica, the rubber plant. This is probably the easiest ficus for beginners. It has thick, leathery, glossy leaves in dark green, burgundy, or variegated forms. The Tinacae variety has cream and green leaves with pink edges. The ruby variety has pink and green leaves. Rubber plants grow upright and can reach ceiling height indoors. They're tolerant of lower light than other ficuses, though they grow faster in bright light. They're also more forgiving of missed waterings. Rubber plants are the gateway ficus. If you've never owned a ficus before, start here. Number 2. Ficus benjamina, the weeping fig. This one has a reputation. It's beautiful, small, pointed, glossy leaves on drooping branches. It looks like a little tree, but it's dramatic. If you move it, it drops leaves. If you change the temperature, it drops leaves. If you look at it wrong, it drops leaves. The good news is that leaf drop is usually not death. It's just stress. Give it time, consistent care, and bright indirect light, and it will grow new leaves. Benjamina is not for beginners, but it's a classic for a reason. Once it's happy, it's stunning. Number 3. Ficus lyrata, the fiddle leaf fig. This is the celebrity of the ficus world. Those huge, violin-shaped leaves are incredible. Fiddle leaf figs have been trending for years, and for good reason. They're dramatic and architectural, but they're also the most finicky. They need bright, indirect light right next to a window. They hate drafts, they hate being underwatered and overwatered. They get brown spots if you look at them wrong. But when they're happy, they grow fast and look like something from a magazine. If you're patient and willing to learn, the fiddle leaf fig is worth the effort. Number 4. Ficus microcarpa, the ginseng ficus. This is the one sold as a bonsai. It has a thick, bulbous trunk that looks like roots, that's the ginseng part, and small, dark green leaves. It's actually much easier than it looks. Ginseng ficus tolerates lower light and less consistent watering than other ficuses. It's great for beginners who want a bonsai look without the intense maintenance. You can prune it to shape it, and it bounces back quickly. Number 5. Ficus pumila, the creeping fig. This is a vine, not a tree. It has small, heart-shaped leaves that crawl up walls or trail from baskets. Indoors, it's great for covering a trellis or spilling over the edge of a pot. It needs bright, indirect light and consistent moisture. It's fast-growing and easy to propagate. Just keep it trimmed or it will take over. Number 6. Ficus Audrey. This is Ficus bengalensis, the banyan tree. It's becoming more popular as an alternative to the fiddle leaf fig. It has larger, softer, velvety leaves with prominent light green veins. It's easier than the fiddle leaf fig, more forgiving with watering and light. It grows upright and can get tall. If you love the look of a big statement tree but don't want the drama of a fiddle leaf, try Ficus Audrey. Number 7. Ficus altissima, the yellow gem. This looks similar to a rubber plant, but with brighter colors. The leaves are green with a yellow center vein and yellow edges. It's less common, but growing in popularity. Care is similar to Ficus elastica. Bright, indirect light, consistent water, and don't move it around too much. Now let's talk about the care basics that work for all ficuses. First, light. Most ficuses need bright, indirect light. A few feet from a south or west window is perfect. An east window works well too. Direct sun burns the leaves. Too little light makes them leggy and variegated varieties lose their color. Ficus elastica is the most tolerant of lower light. Ficus lyrata needs the most light, right next to a window. Second, water. The number one killer of ficuses is overwatering. Water when the top 1 to 2 inches of soil feels dry. In most homes, that's about once a week in spring and summer, every 10 to 14 days in fall and winter. Always check the soil. When you water, do it thoroughly until water runs out of the drainage hole. Empty the saucer. Never let your ficus sit in standing water. Ficus elastica is the most drought tolerant. Ficus Benjamina and Lyrata are less forgiving if you let them dry out too much. Third, soil. Use a well-draining potting mix. Regular indoor mix with extra perlite works well. Ficuses don't like heavy, soggy soil. Fourth, humidity. Most ficuses like it average humidity, but they appreciate a little extra. Ficus lyrata and Benjamina can get brown leaf edges in dry air. Use a humidifier or pebble tray if your home is very dry. Don't mist. It doesn't help much and can cause fungal spots on leaves. Fifth, temperature. Ficuses like it warm, between 65 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. They hate cold drafts and sudden temperature changes. Keep them away from windows that leak cold air conditioning vents, and exterior doors. Sixth, fertilizer. Feed monthly in spring and summer with a balanced liquid fertilizer diluted to half strength. Do not fertilize in fall and winter. Now let's talk about common problems across all ficuses. Problem 1, leaf drop. This is almost always stress from being moved, cold drafts, or inconsistent watering. Give the plant time to adjust. Don't move it again. Keep watering consistent. Problem 2, yellow leaves. Usually overwatering. Let the soil dry out more between waterings. Check for root rot. Problem 3, brown leaf edges. Low humidity or underwatering. Increase humidity, water more consistently. Problem 4, brown spots on leaves. For fiddle leaf figs, brown spots can mean root rot from overwatering or inconsistent watering. For other ficuses, brown spots can be sunburn. Move to a spot with less direct sun. Problem 5, pests. Ficuses can get spider mites, mealybugs, and scale. Spider mites love dry conditions. Increase humidity and use neem oil. Mealybugs look like white cotton. Wipe with rubbing alcohol. Scale looks like small brown bumps. Scrape them off or use insecticidal soap. Here's where you come in. Drop a comment below. Which ficus is your favorite? Do you have a rubber plant, a fiddle leaves, a weeping fig, or are you still deciding? I'd love to know. Now let's talk about which ficus is right for you. If you're a beginner, start with Ficus elastica, the rubber plant. It's forgiving, beautiful, and grows fast. If you want a small tree look and you're patient, try Ficus benjamina. If you want a statement piece and you're willing to learn, get a fiddle leaf fig. If you want a bonsai without the work, get Ficus microcarpa. If you want a trailing vine, get Ficus Pumila. If you want a big leaf without the drama, get Ficus Audrey. Let me give you a few quick answers to common questions. Can I put my ficus outside in summer? Yes, but in bright shade, no direct sun. Bring it back inside before temperatures drop below 60 degrees. How fast do ficuses grow? Ficus elastica grows fast in good light. Ficus lyrata grows moderately fast. Ficus benjamina grows slowly indoors. Ficus microcarpa grows very slowly. That's why it's good for bonsai. How often should I repot? Every 2 to 3 years, or when you see roots coming out of the drainage holes. Are ficuses toxic to pets? Yes, ficus sap contains latex, which is toxic to cats and dogs. Keep them out of reach. Why are my rubber plant leaves curling? Underwatering or low humidity. Water and increase humidity. Let's wrap everything up. The ficus family has a plant for every skill level and every home. Ficus elastica is the easy beginner plant. Ficus lyrata is the dramatic showstopper. Ficus benjamina is the classic but fussy beauty. Ficus microcarpa is the low-maintenance bonsai. Ficus pumila is the fast-growing vine. Ficus Audrey is the friendly alternative to the fiddle leaf. Here's the most important thing to remember. Ficuses are not hard, they just don't like change. Pick a spot with bright, indirect light, water consistently, keep them away from drafts, and don't move them around. Once you find their happy place, they will thrive. And the more you understand each ficus's personality, the easier it gets. Before you go, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and leave me a comment. Which ficus are you most excited about? Do you already have one? Share your experience. Also, what plant family should I cover next? Philodendrons? Calatheas? Sansevierias? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Take care of your plants, and they'll take care of you. See you in the next video.